Northeast Mississippi Community College proudly presents the longest-running community college podcast in the state of Mississippi, Tiger Talk. Tune in each week as Northeast President Dr. Ricky Ford talks about all things Northeast, from academics to career and tech to workforce and all things in between. It's Tiger Talk. And now, Northeast President Dr. Ricky G. Ford.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Tiger Talk with President Dr. Ricky Ford and myself, Liz Calvery. We can't wait to share with you all of the amazing things going on at Northeast Mississippi Community College. President Ford, what advice would you give a student just starting their journey here at Northeast?
It would depend on who you ask. So I'm going to give you a lot of options today, a lot of different ideas from a lot of different people that are expressing the advice that they would give to a student. Some of it is repetitive, but I want to share that with everyone to know that they can share this advice with students that they run across. So if you're listening to this out there, you can provide the same information to students that I'm going to share with you today. I think first and foremost that most of all of our people here on Northeast campus would say get involved. Get involved with things that are going on campus and take a chance on trying new things and meeting new people. As most of you know, the memories that you make in college last a lifetime. I have people that I never met until I came to college, but now they're lifelong friends, and I appreciate every one of them. We need to remind students that there's a list of things that they need to do when they enroll in college. Not only get involved and all that type of thing, but they need to be thinking about the resources that are at their disposal. There's no reason why today a student should not be more successful than any prior generation. So here are a few ideas toward that you can share with students. Upload your syllabus. Ask ChatGPT to help you with it. So AI is a tool out there that we can use to help us identify all of our major assignments, the due dates, the policies, flag the high value sections, attendance, late work, grading scale, create a semester calendar for yourself, letting you know when everything is due within each class. Make a custom study plan from screenshots of Canvas, our learning platform, or a course outline. And again, have ChatGPT to help you. List every reading, every quiz, every exam in chronological order. Suggest a week-by-week or day-by-day study plan. Build a review days before the exam. Turn notes into practice tests. Paste your notes or a study guide and ask me to create practice questions in multiple formats. It's one thing I don't think that students really understand, the power of artificial intelligence and the power of ChatGPT and what it can provide for us. We can give it a list of our notes and ask it to provide a list of questions that are possibly going to be on a test. It will spit those questions out to us, gives us something to think about, something to study by, and rephrase questions if you get them wrong to relearn it. And then also summarize and simplify. When material is very dense or it's confusing, have ChatGPT to simplify it and to summarize it for us. Ask it to break down big assignments for essay projects or labs and paste the instructions. Suggest a thesis or a project direction. So artificial intelligence and technology is out there, and it can really, really help each one of our students within their classes. Also practice for presentations and interviews that you might have that are coming up. Some very important information I think that we should share with students is we encourage them to stay connected with all the things going on within their classroom and across campus through their NEMCC portal. You can sign up for that NEMCC portal and be able to find out a lot of things that are going on campus and keep up and stay connected. And we regularly encourage our students to check their My NEMCC portal for all this most up-to-date information on class schedule, account balances, financial aid. Staying informed helps them stay ahead. And then get involved and make connections. College is more than just about academics. So we can urge our students to join clubs and join student organizations, attend athletic events, and support our Tigers, participate in campus activities, meet new friends. Getting involved builds confidence and creates a sense of belonging. So the more people that you familiarize yourself with and become friends with, the more you're going to want to stay and be a part of campus life. But we do encourage you to manage your time and prioritize studying. Being away from home and enrolling in college brings a lot of new challenges that you never faced before. Time management is one of those, and it's key. Students should set aside dedicated time each week to study. Use campus resources like tutoring and quiet study spaces. Stay ahead of deadlines and avoid last-minute stress. Keep up with your schedule in each class. If you have a test coming up next week, don't wait till the night before to study. Build relationships with faculty and the staff. Our faculty faculty and staff are one of Northeast's greatest strengths, and students should introduce themselves and engage with the instructors and the office staff. Visit during office hours to ask questions and to seek guidance. Take advantage of the support systems that we have in place, because the faculty and the staff and all employees here, we genuinely care about each one of our students' success, and we are here to help. So don't be afraid to ask for help. You're not expected to know everything. If you're having trouble in class, ask your instructor for help. We do have tutoring options. We have a success center that is phenomenal, and it will provide the resources that you will need. We have so many resources, and sometimes, it's hard to know where to find them and who to ask. All you got to do is go to the success center and ask. Go to any office on campus, any staff member, anybody that you see on campus. Go and ask, where do I go to get help in my math class, my computer class, or whatever it might be? Where do I go to find a tutor? Where do I go to find just to talk to a counselor and talk about some issues within my life away from school? So we provide all resources that we can for our students. So don't be afraid to ask for help. Everybody needs a helping hand sometimes. And again, get involved in clubs and organizations, participate in intramural activities, music groups, other activities. Do your work every day. Don't get behind. Ask teachers for help in class or privately if you don't understand something. Learn to use our help desk that we have. It's more than just a place to go to pick up your iPad and get login information. We can provide technology support for getting the most out of the iPad, from digital note-taking to AI, iPad projects. We can provide support with digital tools that will lead to success. Take advantages of our small class sizes and get to know their instructors, the advisors, the support staff. We have a campus that's not too big. I think it makes it easier to foster connections with instructors who are generally supportive and invested in student success. Communicate with instructors, build rapport with them, and seek help when needed. It is never too early to network. Talk to your instructors, your classmates, get to know them. Build study groups in your classes. You never know when a contact you made in a college class will help you later. Ask and answer questions in class. You're helping yourself when you ask questions. You're also helping your classmates because of someone who may not feel comfortable asking those questions. And also the instructor will give them an opportunity to think about those questions that you ask too. Get involved. Northeast has something for everyone. And as I mentioned, don't be afraid to ask for help or assistance. Take advantage of study groups and tutoring services. So welcome to the Northeast family. We are so glad that you are here. So we're here to help. We're here to assist, make you successful.
And now for everyone's favorite part of the week, can you give us an update on the Northeast news?
Each year we prepare a 5-year strategic planning document, and it is a comprehensive institutional planning document that guides the college development and decision-making over a 5-year period. It's basically a formal blueprint for aligning our mission, our goals, our resources, and activities which best serves our students, our faculty, and our surrounding communities too. We have strategic long-range goals, we have short-term goals, and then we have what we call IE plans, which is institutional effectiveness plans. These are departmental level plans linking day-to-day operations to strategic goals. So one is our dual enrollment program. We grew from 663 students in the fall of 23 to 780 students in the spring of 25. That's a 10.3% increase from year over year. So we have a 92% course completion rate. That's well over the 70% target that we had in place. Our developmental education students, remedial education students, 88% of students in co-requisite algebra successfully completed their course. Orientation satisfaction, 90.6% of students reported they had a clear academic path after attending orientation. 91% completed the Map Your Spring Plan assignment. It's an indicator of academic planning engagement. Our student GPA improvement, college-wide average GPA rose to 3.11 from a baseline of 2.86. Our target was 3.0, so we were able to exceed that, and our overall GPA for our entire college was 3.11. Our dual enrolled classes, these are high school students taking classes. The average GPA there was 3.56. And then our student athletes are very impressive with a 3.25 GPA overall for our student athletes. We also have a report on our institutional effectiveness indicators, which we call IE indicators. This evaluates how well the college is meeting our goals, both educational and operational. They serve as a planning and evaluation tool that supports continuous improvement across all pillars of the institution. 100% of our faculty meet or exceed Southern Association of Colleges and Schools Commission on Colleges, our accreditation agency standards. Our student success reached 85.22% in the spring of 25, steadily increasing from 74% in the fall of 2020. Overall placement rate of our students was at 93% at the second quarter after graduation. We had 100% employment in related fields for nursing, radiologic technology, and several of our CTE programs. Employer satisfaction hit an impressive 96%, with perfect satisfaction in most programs. In the spring of 2025, 15 students was the average class size, so a 15-to-1 ratio with the student and teacher there. Student activity satisfaction was rebounded from a low of 54% in 2023 to 91.5% in 2025. So those are just some statistics that our colleges own, utilizing data to really improve what's happening and going forward. We have some active shooter training for our faculty divisions. It'll be Friday, August the 15th and August the 22nd. August the 19th is Meet the Tigers Night on the Ramsey lawn. We're working together in details on what's needed for Pell Grants for workforce training. This is going to be something great to provide some assistance to people that take workforce training classes. Also, Northeast has many free resources available to students in tutoring, counseling, food pantry, Burgess Fitness Center, and know and utilize the resources. We are really excited about rolling out our mobile credentials. The old Northeast plastic card will no longer be in existence. We will have mobile credentials, which will be on the iPad, on the smartwatch or smartphone, whatever device you might have. So we are now live with our new admissions application. We're looking forward to that. Also in athletics, we have fall golf schedule out. The first match for our men will be August 25th, while the Lady Tigers make their official debut as Northeast's newest sport on September the 15th. Football season is coming up just around the corner, and I said we have a big activity on August the 19th, where we will have Meet the Tiger Night on the Ramsey lawn, and it will feature student athletes from all athletic programs, plus the band and cheerleaders. So a lot of things happening on Northeast Mississippi Community College, the premier community college in the United States. So we could not be what we are without our great employees that we have working for us. So thank you for your efforts and your dedication and your energy and enthusiasm. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, let's go Tigers!